Once my dad told me, nothing is important than being healthy and happy. I knocked my head to respond, but deep down I know I wasn't happy. Even if I was, it just dopamine. When the dopamine is gone, I feel nothing but hollow. I never truly feel happy after 2020. I was completely broken and struggling with anxiety. I cut off my therapy session 2 weeks before I came to New Zealand. Yo man, the view was crazy good. Look at this. I was happy when I finally came to New Zealand. I felt more healthy. My insomnia got solved. Anxiety was getting slightly better, but I'd never been this lonely in my life. After I finished my shift, finished the class, I became a ghost on the street. But one day, the ghost found a light.
What are you doing?
I think I cut a cake.
That's satisfying.
I don't know how to cut it.
Just cut one in the middle. I don't care about your feelings now.
Yesterday was my birthday, but it's already dark when we arrived to Queenstown. So last night Leonie bought me a birthday cake and we celebrated this morning. So right now we're on a steamboat called TSS Enslow. I was on this boat back in February with my family, and now we're going to another mountain. It's called Water Peak for a buffet. You excited? I don't want to be exaggerate, but this is the best carrot that I ever had in my life.
Still looks good?
I fucking love it. Got it. Right now everyone is going to the farm show, but real gangsters don't go to the farm show to pet a donkey.
Oh, so fluffy. He's my best friend now.
Alright, donkey is for the gangster, but for the OG gangster, we have
I'll come from up.
Today I saw the most visible and the biggest rainbow in my life. It was amazing. After all, we drove to the Shotover River. This place was beautiful, but last time I came here without my drone, so this time I was like thinking about take some drone shot. But then I can't fly the drone because it said this is like an authorized zone, whatever, somewhere close to the airport. I can't fly the drone. It's illegal. I am an overthinker, no matter in a good way or in a bad way. I never stop thinking. But every time I will look into each other's eyes in a bed, that's what I can shut down out of my anxiety and pain. You know, she's my everything, and I never felt so in love before.
Talking to the blanket. You crazy Asian. Oh, the water's not here. It's warm.
In order to control the budget, so we decided to go some attraction without tickets requirement after finished breakfast. We have chosen the Wanaka tree because Leonie never been there before. Cool baby and Wanaka tree. We thought the Wanaka tree would have a different look in the winter, but it ended up wasn't that too special, so we only stayed there for like an hour. But on the way back to Queenstown was very special. Right now we're on the way back to Queenstown, and then we decided to pull over at this viewport because in my whole life I never see snowing. And then I saw snow before, but not
On the ground.
Yes, on the ground,
Not
but not
from the
this
sky.
much. Not this much.
Well, it's not that much.
For me, it is. It's snowing now.
Crystal! Not really much, but at least something.
I'm about to cry.
Oh.
Seriously, I was about to cry. As a Malaysian, our country lands on equator, which means we don't have different seasons but extremely hot weather. So, you know, I kind of hide the happiness when I first saw it snowing.
Snow angel? Oh, not that you're catching a cold.
I am very happy at the moment, not only because of snow, but also I experienced this with the one I love the most.
Happy man?
Yes, I'm satisfied now. The final, how to say, the thing that I want, the final goal of Queenstown.
Maybe it's gonna snow tomorrow.
Alright, we are going to leave this place, so we will drive to the city and have breakfast with my friend Carl because he's in Queenstown as well. So after that we will go to the last attraction and go to the airport. Eventually, Carl didn't show up because he got into some situation. He wasn't able to come to the city. So me and Leonie, we had the most famous burger in Queenstown as our breakfast. And then we drove 45 minutes to Glenorchy. The weather was cold obviously, but the wind made it more colder. I kind of set up my camera to take more video because my finger was freeze. And we almost missed the flight because of my mistakes. I mistook the landing time to the boarding time, but I'm glad eventually we still make it. We still catch the flight. But you know, compared to all of the trip that we done before, I feel like this time wasn't that perfect because at the first day our flight got delayed and then we almost can't collect our rental car. And once we collected the car, we drove to a stargazing viewport but ended up at some private property and we got blocked by the old creep man. It's just quite uncomfortable. And then we have a little argument about driving and also experienced some stressful when we're driving in a Queenstown because we both are not familiar with the area, and also like we almost missed the TSS Onslow as well because of my mistake. I didn't double check the time. Just a lot of small things going on, including like the boarding time thing. But overall, this trip is still very amazing, very good. I truly feel happy, and I enjoyed every minute that I spend with Leonie. She makes me happy, and you know, like nothing is perfect. Like the trip, nothing is perfect, but it's perfect with Leonie. It's just I wish we have more time in Queenstown because I feel like every time when we went to the trip just bring more connection between me and Leonie. Like we love each other more and more. I really love her.